El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona y nunca aparece.
Max.
You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Ve que me caché.
Golf 101. I'm gonna give you an etiquette, and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Tú quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde Carlito está, pero
Yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
a otro nivel.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
Esa es la reencarnación de Cole.
A correr los
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona y nunca aparece.
Max. You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Ve que me caché.
Golf 101.
drama, vaya a hacer otro programa.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette, and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Usted está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Tú quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde Carlito está, pero
Yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
a otro nivel.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
Esa es la reencarnación de Cole.
A correr los
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona y nunca aparece.
Max. You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Ve que me caché.
Golf 101.
drama, vaya a hacer otro programa.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette, and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Usted está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Tú quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde Carlito está, pero
Yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
a otro nivel.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
Esa es la reencarnación de Cole.
A correr los
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona y nunca aparece.
Max. You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Ve que me caché.
Golf 101.
drama, vaya a hacer otro programa.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette, and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Usted está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Tú quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde Carlito está, pero
Yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
a otro nivel.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. As always, is your boy, Nolo Boy. Hashtag Red Cup. Always here. You already know I'm never alone. I got my boy right here, Miguel. Miguel, what's up, man? What we going?
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, man?
What it do?
Feeling good today. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pumped today, bro. We got a lot to talk about. Golf world. Well, we got something to talk about. We got a couple things to talk about, so
All right.
I think it's I think we gotta get in straight into it.
All right. I kind of hear you kind of breaking up on me, but hey, if somebody's hearing us, let us know how is everything sounding. Well, Miguel, we have
What's up?
great we have great stuff coming up right now in golf. Obviously, this weekend was all about the football. However, because football season started. However, next weekend is ours, man. Next weekend is golf. It's golf to the fullest.
You already know.
But before we start, obviously, we can't be here without our people, our sponsors, right? So just in case if you didn't see us pretty good, now you're gonna check us pretty good now. So let's go out there and check out. Let's check out what Quality Ventilation has going on out there in Killeen, Texas. Miguel,
Remember. And know what it is. Remember, we talk Spanish, we talk English, we talk all
We-
types of language up in this.
All right.
That's just what we
Hey, Miguel.
do.
So this is what we got going on today. Today, the show is going to be totally about the international teams against the U.S. teams. That's what we're going to concentrate today.
USA.
Today, we got the red, white, and blue
USA.
going on. We got the red,
USA.
white, and blue here at We Call Sports. All right. So quickly, we're going to jump into it. Let's jump into the President's Cup. It is going to happen this weekend. It's going to be at. It's going to be hosted in Canada. In the Royal Montreal. Yep. So it's gonna be great. Miguel, what you got? What you got as far as the course and the President's Cup right now?
Well, there's a lot to talk about this tournament. First of all, right, and I just want to start off that you're representing the United States.
Yeah.
You're representing.
I think you gotta either disconnect and connect your mic right quick.
Okay, you can't hear me.
Yeah, you kind of breaking up a little bit.
All right, so let me see.
Just disconnect it and connect it back on. That's it.
The whole the mic?
Yeah.
Or let's see here. Hold on.
Yep.
A second.
So the tournament, the President's Cup, is going to be out there in Montreal, as we already stated. Perfect.
Huh. How about now?
Excellent.
Is it?
Yeah, excellent. Let's go. Shoot it. What you got?
Let's go. Listen, at the President's Cup, there's a lot to talk about, right? Because obviously it's USA versus international, right? So anything that has to do with USA versus the world, it's going to be intense. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be a battle. It's going to be heated up. First thing I want to start off with, just so the people can know, the President's Cup, they didn't win nothing. They don't win they win bragging rights, in other words, right? The President's Cup, there's no prize, there's just a trophy, there's just a President's Cup, that's a trophy, and that's all you get, right? There's no money involved, there's no nothing. Actually, it's like a charity. It goes to charity. How awesome is that? That this big event, United States versus International, they go head to head and they donate all the money to charity. They have made over $56 million of proceeds in this tournament already. So imagine this going to the pick of choice of the captain's team. That's right. That's kind of awesome.
I love it.
It's been established since 19. Yeah, isn't it? Right? It's
I love the whole way.
It's a little more than. It's a little more than money here, right? It goes for another purpose, and it's bragging rights, and it's the United States versus. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole
it's
beneficial.
like the Olympics. The Olympics is top notch, right? The Olympics,
yeah.
Then President's Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
When you right out of it,
you're doing it's for the right purpose, right? And then it's been established since 1994, so they've been going back into. It's every 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. It's every 2 years. You don't see this every year, so that makes it a little unique in its own way, right? So the way it's played, right? There's 30 matches in between all this. There's 18 matches that go on, obviously, right? There's 12 players per team, US, and then there's Europe. There's 12 players per team there. And then it's just the best players. The 6 first ranked players automatically get into the team.
Oh, we're going to jump on that right now.
The other 6 are by the captain's pick. So just in case everybody want to know how that works. And let's see what else.
I got a couple things.
So it's in September 24th to the 29th. So don't forget about that. That's when it's played. It's coming up pretty soon. We have won it, if I'm not mistaken, 14 times. 12 times. Our record is 12 1-1, 12 1 loss, and 1 draw. So pretty much we're dominating this President's Cup for a while here, but it's nothing to sleep on because obviously the international team has a great team, but the United States just always pulls this one off. I don't know. I'm rooting for them again, but there's a lot of different players now coming on, so we'll see what's going on with all of it. And then, like I said, the 6 ranked players, right? Obviously, the first from 1 to 6 get automatically. Then the other ones are choosing. Obviously, Scotty being number 1, he's obviously there. He's gonna be there. Xander's gonna be there. So all these 1 to 6 players are always gonna be there. So President's Cup is pretty unique. It's pretty awesome. It's United States versus President. It's every 2 years. It's a pretty cool tournament that's coming up. It's a must watch.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
Just to echo what you said, out of 14 President's Cup, 12 have been won in by the U.S. So it's totally domination.
This cup is
total domination. It's actually from the 26th to the 29th, and also this is the second time that the Royal Montreal has hosted this. The first time was in 2007. The U.S. won the cup in 2022. Last time they played. Royal Montreal will become the second international venue to host this event. The other one was in Melbourne Golf Club in Australia. So it's pretty much an outstanding course. It's already been tested.
Good host for it. Good host for it. That's for sure.
And definitely Canada. Canada is gonna bring it. Hopefully they do like a hockey stadium kind of hole, how they do every time.
That'd be fun. They'd probably do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. So hope next, but not this the next program, but the following one is the one when we're gonna get you the actual results of what's going on. But let me move forward and get you to which are the Americans Team USA is gonna bring in. So with Team USA bringing it in is going to be at this venue for the President's Cup. So as Miguel was stating, the automatic people that qualified, as you know, Miguel, you already got the lineup.
Yes. Yep. The qualifiers.
Yeah, the qualifiers.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Scotty for sure. You got Scheffler. You got Scotty.
Yep.
You got Colin Morikawa. You got these are automatic. Wyndham Clark, Patrick Cantley, and Thigala. These are automatic just by rankings, by points, by the FedEx points and all the points they got. These are ranked. These are automatically in. The ones at the bottom are captain picks. They pick these people by their performance, either by the way they're playing, if they're hot right now in the moment, all these type of things is goes into the pick. So just so you guys know. And by the way, there has been 450 individual matches played in the President's Cup. 452. U.S. has won 220 of them. International one has won 173. And there's been 59 draws. So just in case you want to know where the matching is, 400 out of 452, 220 for the U.S. and 173. So it's not that we're dominating. We win them, but it's not like we're dominating match-wise, right? We're only 50, 40-something, 47. But
Miguel,
we do dominate.
I got a couple questions for you. So
what do you got?
So in the captain's pick, we got Megan Bradley. We already know he's the captain of the team. It's one of
Keegan, yep. He's the assistant captain, yep.
So we have Sam Burns, Tony Finau, Russell Henley, Brian Harman, and then Max Homa. So out of these ones that it were captain picks,
yep.
Who do you take out, or who you were surprised that they didn't pick for the U.S. team, and why?
Dustin Johnson,
DJ, but DJ cannot play in there, man. DJ.
That's what they said.
So
but
why
he played previous years though.
Yeah, but he's on LIV. He's not no longer eligible. to play.
But they were fighting over that because they're playing other tournaments, right? So why he won't be able to play? So they were fighting. But
so this
out
is
of that,
one of the things that
they can't
whenever they fix the cohesion
together. Yeah, they got to talk about it because
this is one of the main things they have to concentrate on. This
absolutely.
Because,
that's why they can't join it so fast because
this is another topic for them to discuss because this is not an easy topic to discuss. Definitely, I understand that this is a huge part of this because they only play a certain amount of courses a year. That's why I'm in favor to see how LIV can add more tournament for them to be more consistent in a month, and then probably bring it up to have almost the same amount as the PGA, because that helps everybody kind of in the rankings and stuff like that, and not only the FedEx Cup or whatever is the world rankings decides that, you know.
So back on the question, right? Which one I would have took off? There's two people that come to mind too. Dunlap comes into mind to me.
Okay,
the kid's growing, the kid's hot, the kid can show.
I like it.
Right,
I like it.
And then another one comes into my mind is Chris Kirk. Even though I think he has it what it takes, right? He wins the Century, he wins the first tournament of the year over the champions, so he's just proved himself right there. You see what I'm saying? It's just so long that tournament because you can't see back and be like, oh, you got to get the hot ones. But he's played a couple tournaments that he's been up there, and he's played really well. I think he won 2 this year or 1. I think that's his only one he won. Nick Dunlap, again, I see him again. He won the American Express. See what I'm saying? These are people, but it's been so far that it's so tough to be like, oh man, they're not the hot ones. So there's a lot of people that I still think that should have. You know who played really well as well? Matthew Pavone. Oh no, but Matthew Pavone's international. He's over there. So Wyndham Clark, I think he's definitely.
What about JT, man? He has the experience. He made the cut for the top 30 at the end. Barely making it, but he made it to the end.
He just didn't do well the whole year around. I think that's what they go for too. But then again, all these like Russell Hanley, he did play a couple top 10s. He did get in there. You know, he was in contention last couple tournaments. But I don't think he's the most solid player like Nick Taylor. I think Nick Taylor, it was a good one, if anything. Ashe Bhatia. Why is he not? Why?
He was consistent.
He was consistent. Top 10. He got cold at the end, mid-season, but
top 10. But I know the lefty Harmon. I don't want to put him out there like that. Or Russell Henley.
Harmon won a tournament. Yeah, Russell Henley is the one I would have changed.
Henley, he got hot at the end. So
at the end, so that's why
he got hot. That's why. And on top of that, I think he's a first timer too. So we got a couple first timers in the Team USA. We got Tigala, Wyndham Clark, our first timers in there, and I think Russell Henley and Harmon too is our first timers.
You know who else too? I would have changed.
Who you got?
Russell I would have changed it for Billy Horschel. I would have changed Russell all day long. All day long.
That's the other one that I had. That's the one that I had. So I would have take Russell and I would take Harmon out, and I would put their Billy Horschel, and I would put their Tigala.
Yeah,
not Tigala, not Tigala, Bhatia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ashe Bhatia.
Yeah, I would put Bhatia and Billy Horschel in there. But I think the U.S. team is stacked, bro.
But I still think Nick Dunlap should have been in there. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, most.
Remember the Barracuda? He won the Barracuda too, so he won 2 of them.
Yeah.
Barracuda, the Century.
Yeah, but Bhatia won the Valero.
Get him in there.
The Valero. Bhatia won the Valero.
The Valero. Yeah.
Bill Horschel won the Punta Cana. He won the Punta Cana. Billy Horschel.
Yeah.
So
I just don't get it.
I I
But
just
then again, it's. I guess he played. I think Russell played in a couple of them already, and they kind of like the vibe of him. So it could
I
be
don't
that
know.
too.
Then Russell played in the team before. I don't know if he
Yeah,
played. He was in the team
He
before.
played before.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Harmon?
Harmon, I think he was once or twice as well, if I'm not mistaken. 20 feet out was there too.
So
I
the
think
only
some of
rooks
them
that we
are
have.
repeat.
So the only rooks that we have is Clark and Tigana.
I think Max Homa hasn't played it. It's his first time.
Hmm?
Yeah. So,
So-
but then again, we got Scotty Scheffler, we got Xander, we got Morikawa.
we got too much.
We're
Too
talking
much to
about
kill.
hitters. We're talking about look at 7 wins for Scotty Scheffler. Um, 7 wins in a tournament. You know the last time who did that and when was it done? It was Tiger Woods in 2007, winning 7 tournaments in one season. That's obviously we have that guy on our team, right? We have Xander. He won 2 major titles, the Open and the PGA champion. What are we talking about right now, right? We're stacked, right? He got 13 top 10s, 3 runners up, top 5 each FedEx playoff, BMW, St. Jude, and the Tour. Top 10, all 3 of them. Listen, we're talking about, and then what we got? We got the Masters, the Players. He got the Tour champion, Scotty. He got a medal. Who are we gonna pit him against? I hope it's Rory.
I hope
because
it has to be. Yeah, you have to see where Rory's at, and what Rory is gonna be competing on. So because So, ladies and gentlemen, this President's Cup is all about matchups. You got teams, you got individuals, and it's about pairings most of the time. Who do you pair with who? It's gonna be also a one shot, I believe. So it's one shot. Each one gonna.
I can help you out there. I can break it down.
Break it down.
Breaking it down. It comes to 30 matches. There's 30 matches, but there's 18 team matches a piece. So they're using 2 days. They're gonna use the foursome 4-ball. They're gonna use the format there, and then they're gonna use. The next on Thursday, they're going to use. I think they use another 4-ball, but different formats. Okay, so the formats go like this: they play a 4-ball, they play alternative shots. So there's 2 of them that play alternative shots, right? One hits, and then the other one hits the other his ball, and the other one puts it or whatever. But they alternate shot the same ball. There's another foursome that is. They play their both balls. All 4 of them play their both balls. And out of the 2-man team, whoever gets the lowest score wins that match. So it's kind of like a match play, but 2 people play. The best one that scores, they use that score. And then there's a 4-ball that if I hit the driver, you hit the second shot. I hit the third shot. You hit the fourth shot. So that's alternative. So they play that. And then on Sunday, they play individual matchups. 12 individual matchups, single matches on Sunday.
Yeah, that's it. Also, if you see something weird that they don't finish the hole or whatever, it's because the other person gave them the hole. All right. So if they gave him the hole, they just pick up the ball and go to the next.
They concede it. Yeah,
they conceded the hole. So if you see something like that happen this is the only place that happens. That the person that you going against is telling you just pick it up. Let's go to the next hole because he just gave him he won the hole. He gave him the hole. So just want to let you know
that's exactly what happens.
So let you know. So if you see something weird like that, whenever you watch it and you're like, oh, what a minute, what happened? They didn't say nothing about this. So by they're not saying that, please don't be weird. So jumping from the U.S. team, obviously what the U.S. team is or who they're gonna play. So ladies and gentlemen, they're gonna play the international team right here. So the automatic qualifiers for the international is Hideki Matsuyama, Sunji M, Adam Scott. We got Tom Kin, Jason Day, and Bijan Hanan. So Bayan, myself, my Bayan Hanan. Whatever. I keep messing his name up. So I keep messing his name up, man. It's just this. Oh man, it's Japanese.
Man,
You get me up.
You just butcher
Yeah.
people's name, bro.
Yeah, Captain Picks.
Oh,
the
forget
Captain Picks.
Forget about this
Christian-
name. It's good luck.
Christian, we're gonna leave it right there. Corey Connors, Mackenzie Hughes, Sai-Won Kim. Ooh, Sai-Won Kim. Yeah, I like that pick. Min-Woo Lee. Min-Woo Lee was good too, as well as decent. And then Taylor Pedrith. So Miguel, same question.
Pendrift.
Same question. Who you would have taken out and who you would have put in from the captain's pick?
Well, first of all, I thought Tom Kim was American. Just to point it out there for everybody. The way this kid talks, you see it in the press conference. He talks straight up better English than me. I tell you that for sure. I don't know how it's in that one. Listen, you know who I don't see there, and I don't know how he is not there.
Say
Robert McIntyre.
Yeah, Who else? There's
and
a lot.
Obviously, where is Rory at?
I think Rory was gonna play, but Rory said that he wanted a break, so he'd rather give it to somebody else. I think that's what happened there. I think that's what happened there. I believe that's what
he
happened.
won 2 tournaments this year. He was in contention for a lot of top 10s.
Where's Tommy Fleetwood?
Where's Tommy? Yeah.
Where's Tommy Fleetwood? I mean, no, but obviously, we don't know if Tommy said they approached Tommy. Maybe they approached also Rory about it, and they said like, nah, we're not gonna play. Let's open it up. Aaron Rye.
Yeah. Matthew Pavone.
We got a couple of them that we got like, wow. So Sungwoo Kim, all this.
The biggest surprise here is Robert McIntyre. The guy was on fire. Yeah. His putting that dude just made himself to the map. It won the Genesis Open. Are you kidding me? And then he won. He won 2 of them.
I just cannot. I cannot.
He won the Genesis Scott Open. And what else? He won another one. I'm sure. You want
me to give you one more? What about Oberg? Why Oberg is not here?
They got a lot of these Korean and all these.
Why Oberg is not here? Why?
It doesn't make sense there.
And got it. Maybe we talking out of constant, right? Maybe they did make the approach, but they had plans already, right?
Aaron Rye.
That's what I'm saying. Like wow. Like what about this guy? Sean Lowry.
Sean Lowry, yeah, he won one.
So there's that's what I'm saying. Like now, before we move for the President's Cup,
RBC Canada, that's the one that Robert McIntyre won, the RBC Canada too. Yep. It's funny.
So in the Scottish Open. So question that I got. Oh, my bad, and I forgot to bring one more. My guy. What about my guy, Victor Hovland? Why not? He
was getting hot. He was getting hot.
He was gonna.
Rory won the Wells Fargo.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of kind of.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Once again, I don't see them winning it this time. No, if before they win it, they're not winning.
Let me tell you right now.
I see Hideki Adam Scott making points there, and Jason Day. That's it. Nobody else.
And Tom Kim.
Maybe Tom Kim. Yes. The rest, I don't see them making no points versus our team.
I will put. I see Matsuyama. I see Adam Scott, Tom Kim, Jason Day could come around.
Could come around, maybe.
Could come around. The rest,
I don't see no points on there with my boards.
Maybe out of the picks, Sungwoo Kim. Maybe. But
even I think the McIntyre and the rest of the boys. Oof.
I think they gotta come. The international gotta come hot, man, because I don't see them winning this. There's no way.
No way. I don't.
No
It's
way.
gonna be tough.
I don't see it. I just don't see it.
No, it's
It's
gonna
gonna be a toughie. So I got the US winning again, comfortable. No issues or concerns in there, man.
Nope.
I see them winning this thing really comfortable, man. I'm a little
Give
bit. I'm
them.
not gonna.
Give them the cup.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little bit mad that McIntyre, Oberg,
Man, that Rory. Now
but
that I see the team,
Rory,
I thought all those guys were in there.
Aaron Rye. No, man. Aaron Rye,
Matthew Pavone,
Matthew Pavone, all these people.
Jesus.
You see what I'm saying? It's like
Robert McIntyre.
it's just I don't. I wish
Well,
they could have gone there.
What do we
But
got next? Get this out
yeah,
of
man,
get this out
man,
of
I don't think they're gonna happen. Well, I don't know if you are hungry, Miguel, but I want to go ahead and get some munchies. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and just
I would
let's
love
go
a
out
nice
there.
cheese board.
Yeah, man. Let's go out there and check what Killeen, Texas has out there with
the-
Pepatos Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Hepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The Security box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The Security is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, securityltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
And remember, we talk Spanish, Español.
All day, every day. So, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, this is what's coming up right now. It's the Solheim Cup. It's gonna be at Solheim Cup. I'm sorry. Robert Trent Jones Golf Club in Gainesville, Virginia. So it's gonna be outstanding. That's what you see right there is the clubhouse. This course is gonna be out of this world. So we will see how that happens. Miguel, anything about the course?
Yes.
Something that you want to add?
Yes. The Solheim Cup. You know why it's called Solheim Cup? In honor of Karsten and Luisa Solheim. They're actually the manufacturer company which makes ping.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's why they name it after him, and it was first established in 1990. And just by the way, this is the opposite of the men. The Europe wins this one a lot. So the USA, even though they won it 10 and the Europe won it 7, but the last 3 years, Europe has won this. The ladies Europe has won this. So the last time we won was in 2017.
Oof,
so these ladies are trying to get it back. Yes.
So they coming around for
Yep. It's almost the same thing. Same thing concept, right? It's 12 players. So 12 and 12. So they go out at the 6th. Almost the same thing. 6 best and then 6 captain picks and all the same thing.
So
but
it's the same
in
thing.
Women.
But in women, exactly. So with that being said, we want to go ahead and jump to Team USA and see who's going to be representing the Team USA on this tournament. So for Team USA, it will be. Let me get closer because it's going to be Corpus, Lauren Cotland.
This is the girl right here.
You got to have her in there. Then you have Ewing.
Yep.
Then you have Khan. Yeah, but everybody know Nelly Corden.
Nelly
You don't
Corden.
have her. She's the leader. Campucho. We got Lee, Andre Lee. We have Sarah Snell, Lexi
Allison
Thompson.
Lee and Angeli. They're sisters, by the way.
Yep. And Lindsay Thompson, which is gonna be her last US team. So and then Lily Wu, and then my girl, Roseanne. So Miguel, what you think about this team? I think this team is pretty stacked, man.
It's pretty stacked. I don't see Amy Yang, but then again,
yeah.
So
it's one of those again.
But
one
again,
of those.
but again, this team looks so solid. I don't see. Listen, but then again, the stats on the side say, the girls beat US like the last 3 years, so we can't sleep on that. But these girls, they have won a couple tournaments actually. There's two of them that won two. There's Nelly Corda won 7, if I'm not mistaken, won 6 this year. So I'm sure that we're not that bad, right? Lexi Thomas, she's still playing good. Obviously Brooke Henderson is not on there. I don't see her there. Lydia Ko, I don't know where she's at, why she's not there. There's a couple girls
but she's in the international one, I think. You gotta check out the international.
Okay.
Yeah. She's in the international.
She's claiming over there. Okay. I know she lives over there. So no, listen, these girls are stacked. These girls, I think these girls, we're gonna win this one. I hope we win it because, man, since 2017, these girls haven't even gave them, and Lilia Vu and Nelly Corda, they're fresh off a contendant from last week from the AIG. Mm-hmm. So we already know that they're ready to go. They were up there. Remember that last putt that Lauren Coffin made? You know what I'm saying? She's the one that took it from them. But obviously, Nella couldn't close it out. But she was there in contention. Obviously, Lilia Vu was there in contention too. But she won already. Lilia Vu and Nelly. So multiple times. So
the first Saline Cup was in 1990. The last one was in 2021, and it was held in the States. Actually, it was the second time that the Team Europe wins in the States. Total of 15. Last score 15-13.
15-13.
Yep. So it is one of the highest seek tournaments of the year for the LPGA. So for those that don't follow the LPGA, you have to check this one out, man. We got the heavy hitters for the US team and the Team Europe. And talking about Team Europe, let's go out there and talk about them right now. Let's go out there and see them. We already saw Team USA. Let's go out there and check them out right quick. So this is Team Europe. Miguel, if you can't see them, I'll let you know.
Celine
let me
Boucher.
bring them up.
Celine Boucher. You got Carlota Giganda, Lynn Grant, Georgia Hall, Esther Hensteletti, Charlie Hall, Lorena,
my girl,
Leon McGuire, Anna Nordquist, Emily Christine Patterson,
Madeline
Sagstorm, this is Mahastrat, and Albine Venezuela.
You picked her a couple times. I picked her a couple times.
I picked her a couple times. Listen, these girls, obviously, with the numbers, it says that Europe is going to win it. Well, I don't know if these are the same girls. I'm sure they have a couple veterans on this, like Charlie Hall. I've seen her name on the other ones. I've seen Anna.
Cole's not going to play.
I've seen Anna.
Lydia Ko is not going to play.
She's not going to play, which is weird because she just came off of that Olympics and all that stuff. I don't know. We have a legit. I see that at least this time around we have a legit chance to win. Come on, girls. Come on. You can do it, goddammit.
On back-to-back weeks.
Jesus.
On back-to-back weeks, the US, I think the US is gonna win both.
Man, they should.
I see more consistent players in the other one than on this one. However, do not underestimate them. That's the Team Europe. That's why they've been winning.
Why they won the last 3 times. Last time was a tied. It's So they tied. So the Europe stays with it. So at least they tied it, but they can
So-
finish it out.
So last one was in Toledo, Ohio. So it's in 2021. So we have to take this one, man. We definitely have to take this one. So we this one is on Virginia. So hopefully home crew. We got it right there in the capital city, right? So we got it in the capital out there. So we hopefully we can got there. Go ahead and get this one, the first one out of two. So once again, this weekend is the Solheim, right? Solheim, did I say it right?
Solheim. Yep.
Solheim, which is the ladies, the LPGA one. Hopefully, Team USA is looking really, really strong. And from that, Miguel, I think you got to put your glove for the next one, man. I think you got to get yourself in there, get yourself right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is that time. Whenever you see this man right there putting out there his glove, getting ready, taking his note, putting out, is gonna take you your amateur ones that are a little bit rusty, crusty, that don't know how to this deals or this works. Don't worry about it. We got you. Next thing, we got Golf 101 with Miguel. All right. All yours.
So on Golf 101, right? Every time this section comes on, I'm going to give you a rule and an etiquette so you can go out there and play golf and at least know certain things as you go in our channel. So when you go play for the first time or you don't know what a rule is, I'm going to give you a rule and an etiquette just so you can go accumulating them and knowing how to go and represent and play golf. Okay. This is a rule that I want to start off real quick. A rule. Okay. You're first going to start golf. First time ever. You need a bag and you need some clubs. Okay. Last video, I think, last other 2 videos behind, I showed you how to dress. Polo shirt, shorts, tucked in shirt. Okay. So this time it's about your bag and your clubs. When you buy a bag, you need 14 clubs with standard any course or even any tournament. If you're playing with your buddies, yeah, take as much clubs as you want. If you're playing recreational, but if you're playing any tournament, if you want to take it serious, you want to start practicing by the rule. It's 14 clubs that you have to have in your bag. So if you buy a bag, go out there and get 14 clubs. That's all you need in your bag. It's 14 clubs. If you play in a tournament with more than 14 clubs, it's a penalty for every shot that you take with that 15th club in your bag. You don't want this to happen. So it's 14 clubs in your bag. This is the rule for right now. Obviously, your local rules can change. All the way your buddies and that can change. The way you guys play recreational. But it's 14 clubs in your bag. That's the rule. Another one is, this is an etiquette and a rule at the same time. If you hit your ball and it's in the woods and it's in the grass, it's somewhere that it can't be found, it's not no more 5 minutes to find it. It's 3 minutes. Who's taking the clock? You guys are. You're not like, okay, sitting there and timing this, but at least you're figuring out, how much 3 minutes is. So if you know what 3 minutes is and you're looking too long for the ball, just drop a ball. Just take a shot, drop a ball, no closest to the hole where you think it went in, and then just take the penalty. We're not waiting here 5 minutes, 10 minutes to find your ball. There's people behind you, there's people in front of you, okay? So that's an etiquette, and the rule, obviously, is the 14 clubs. The etiquette is obviously, have pace of play and be aware of, okay, your ball's not going to be found. You already took 3 minutes. Move on. Drop a ball. Just move on, drop a ball, take a stroke, okay? That's my rule. That's my etiquette. And that's all for Golf 101 for today. Go out there, visit your local golf course. obviously go hit a ball so you can know what we're talking about, right? And you can feel that.
Outstanding, Miguel. So before we jump into live, we want to go out there and bring it up. But you know what? Let's go out there and jump to live. Let's go out there and see what live got coming up this weekend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, live has been creating controversy all over the place. You already know what's going on. The merge between live and the PGA, they still working those areas. They're still working those areas, and we will see how that gets finalized on everything. But however, we will want them to come into something real soon.
Would they ever come into collide? Would they ever come into
that is the biggest question that we have right now. So hopefully next season
would they ever?
I think they will.
You really think they haven't? You think they gotta conclude? You think they're gonna have to talk to one of us to get it?
Yeah. I think next year. I think next year we're gonna see something different.
Nah, I don't.
Obviously, this year is just it is crazy and it sucks too because we want to see this stuff going on. You know, we want to see them. We want to see the best golfers out there. Yes, we definitely want to see this. So it's just it's frustrating to say the least, right? But hopefully they come around with terms. So talking about live, they have a tournament here this weekend from the 13th to the 15th in Bolingbrook Golf Club, Bolingbrook, Illinois. So they're gonna be out there in Chicago, where this is gonna be determining the individual's winner. So we have right now, we got John Rahm leading the way with 195 and to 192 for Joaquin Neyman. So Miguel, who do you see winning this individual matchup between Joaquin Neyman and John Rahm?
Joaquin Neyman and John Rahm. You know what? I'm gonna shoot for John Rahm. Because I like him. He's more consistent, I think. I feel like, Neyman has this big swing that it can either go everywhere or it can go good, right? So, but I feel more than John Rahm, he has a more steady swing. It's a short swing. He can control it more. That's at least me, right? And I want to give a little, right? We always be talking about the live, and we talk about the live. But I feel like people don't know how they even play sometimes. I'm going to give them a little rundown here about how this is actually played real quick, okay?
Shoot.
It's a team golf thing, right? Yep. But you pick a side, and that's who you go for. It's a shotgun start. So it's instant action right away. So everybody plays it has a hole, right? Everybody's at a hole. All the teams are at a hole. And then they go off. So it's not one player starts from number one, second one goes over number one, third place goes over. No, they all start at a hole, and then they start at the same time. So it's instant action, okay? For everybody that didn't know that. There's no cuts. So that means that all your players, that you're going to see them all 3 days. Point blank. There's no cuts.
Because of the team event.
3 days.
It is
more
because
of the team event. Yes, there's total for 54 players, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you didn't know this, I'm just repeating it. Maybe you do, maybe you don't know how it really runs. So, right, it's a team thing, shotgun event. It's no cuts. There's no cuts there. There's there's 54 players. There's 13 teams of 4 players each, along with 2 wild cards. Okay, the wild cards each week they play, and these wild cards earn points individually in the standings so they can get picked potentially on the team of one of these. So these are wild cards. These are people that's playing like on the side individually of all this going on. They're playing on the side to rack up points themselves to see if they can get picked on next season on one of the teams. They can get picked up. That's how this changes. So these wild cards, they own points individually in the standings, and if they're performance well, they can get a future spot on the live teams. So there's people playing on the side here. So just in case you guys wanted to know, right? So
Yep.
it's a team event and it's an individual competition. Individually, they play in competition. Everybody plays their own ball, which they run throughout the whole season. Every tournament, each player finishes in the 3 rounds of the total 3 scores, because they play 3 rounds. So
Yep.
individually or in a group, but they all play 3 rounds. So individually, you take those 3 scores, and at the end of the season, whoever has the most points, wins it, right? So the top 24 of each event is going to earn points. So there's going to be a few. There's 54. So there's going to be more than 21 people that they're not going to get points. So whoever gets the most points at the end of the season wins it individually. Okay, that's how that runs. The team competition is a little more innovative because they take scores off of 3. There's 4. They take the best scores off of 3 for 2 rounds, and then they take the best scores off of 2 of the last 2 rounds. So so it does come to like it's a sport thing. It's a team thing, but individually. So that's how that runs on that side. And then
So-
who has the most point, who has those points are determined by the team. So the team then wins, and then whoever had the most points individually obviously wins the thing. That's how at least people can get a grasp on plus or minus how they're playing this.
So the price money, right? Purses is like 25 million. So it is divided. The winner of the tournament in itself gets 4 million. So check this out. You don't have to finish top 4
No.
or top 5 to get $1 million. So top 4. Let me give you a top 5. The 5th player gets 800,000. The 4th player gets $1 million. The 3rd player gets 1.5. The 2nd player gets 2.2 and a half, and then the first gets $4 million. So that's for the individual side of the house as well. So for the team event, they will get 3 million, and they will break it down so evenly between them. So in the individual, since here in Chicago, you're gonna have the final individual, and they're gonna be awarded there. Whoever wins between Joaquin and Huaco and John Rahm is gonna get $18 million right there on the spot by winning the individual. So just tune in. Also, Huaco was interviewed, and he was asked about how you attack this, knowing that you've been ahead all the year of almost all the year in the individual, and now going towards the end, final tournament of the individual, you chasing John Rahm. So he said that he's been playing great.
True.
Probably he's gonna keep playing great, but he's got to bring his A game for him to go out there and beat John Rahm, and that's anyway,
for sure.
That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. So we will see what actually happens in the individual. However, in the team event is going to happen. So it don't matter what. The teams that are closest, Legend 13, captain is right there. John Rahm, he's everywhere. As you can see in the individuals, you see in the top 3, you see 2 from Legion 13. So they are hot. They playing.
Oh yeah.
However, winner of last year, the Crushers with DeChambeau, they got something to say about that. And the Australians are just knocking at the door, see what they can do. The Rippers just is full of the Australians, so I'll call it the Australians. So, and the Torque where Huaco is at is mostly Latinos, and Fireball's also Latinos, almost all of them. So
okay.
So we and the Fireballs are led by Sergio Garcia, so he's the captain. So we will have ton of action this weekend with first LIV and then the LPGA with the Salim. I keep messing it up. Salim Cup. Did I say it right?
The Solheim Cup.
I keep messing that's up. So the Solheim Cup. So it just messes me up all the time. So it's some great things coming up. We have a lot of good golf on the way this weekend. So we will see what happens and when it happens. Okay. So with this, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, we will.
unfortunately, this is a wrap for today. So just a quick recap. We just went through the President's Cup. We talked also about the Solheim Cup. Is that it right?
You got it. You got it, baby boy.
Solheim Cup. All right, the Solheim Cup and LIV.
Solheim Cup.
Yep, the Solheim Cup and LIV. So it's gonna be hot. We're gonna have a lot of things. Remember,
there's a tournament coming up,
and
it's not over yet. Remember, there's a couple tournaments coming up. The fall season.
I think the PGA has a couple of them in there going up. So let me put you on game right here. So we got the Procore Championship, which is going to be on Napa, California, and then after that one on the 20th, that's going to be this weekend. So in that one, just to give you a quick summary on that. So on that one, we're going to have a couple of our guys. I think Tigala is going to be there as well.
Oh yeah, Max Homa's on there. Tigala's on there.
Rafa Campos, Tigala.
Tigala Jonathan Vegas. Jonathan Vegas is on there.
Hey, Barjan Paul.
It's like the fall. It's like the fall tournaments. The people that want them like get ahead of the game a little bit and still get, you know.
Champ Cameron is going to be there.
It's
going to be in Napa, California, man. Usually that area is real nice, man. I went there. That's like winery heaven. So those that go out there that love wine, Napa, best. So let me see. Let me see if I got another big name somewhere in here.
There's a couple of them in there. Trust me, there's a couple in there.
Yeah, Rafa Campos is gonna be there, like I said already. So we will have a tournament coming up this weekend. Procore Championship. It's just basically to keep you up and bring you up to speed. To be honest with you, we will see what happens and where it goes from that point on. But after that one is whenever the President's Cup is coming in. So stay tuned for that. Next week, we're going to be talking about the President's Cup one more time. I want to give you what happened with the Procore this weekend. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Miguel, go ahead and take it out, man.
I do appreciate everybody that's going to see this now, see it recorded. You know, we just love, you know, this is the game that we love. Obviously, we want to get more people involved. We want to bring more people onto our channel, give your experience. We're going to take out, you know, whoever follow us, you know, the most or however, you know, we'll work something out. We want to get people on their channel. We're going to make a session of tell us your experience and how you began the game of golf. So you can come on with us real quick and we'll just tune in to, you know, some random people. We get them on here. You talk, you say your name, how do you introduce yourself? How do how'd you pick up golf? Tell us a great experience. And then we move on from there. That's going to be coming soon. So nothing, a like, subscribe, so we can just keep on giving content. We call sports, we call golf, and whoever wants to be one of our sponsors and take us to the live events, we can be there. We can always arrange something.
All right. Hey, remember, we have Wednesday, we call football. Wednesday, we call football. Second episode coming up. All right. On Thursday, we call sports. Main cast is going to be out there making it happen. By the way, we call football is you're going to see these two gentlemen right here again. And maybe we're going to bring somebody from we call sports podcast show on Thursday. Probably bring somebody from there. Probably bring somebody from we call wrestling's on Saturday now. It got moved from Friday to Saturday. So we call wrestling are Saturdays. And remember that you got an appointment with us next Monday. Okay. And we call golf with this gentleman, Miguel Golf 101. Noto boy, hashtag Red Cup, as always. Red Cup. And remember something, ladies and gentlemen, if you got a closet, go ahead and hang this up.